Can you imagine a 13-year-old boy who carried no weapon becoming a global symbol of freedom? Can you imagine that a peaceful protest would lead to one of the most horrifying crimes that shook the entire world? Today, we tell the heartbreaking story of a brave Syrian child, Hamza al-Khatib, a story humanity must never forget. Hamza was a simple boy from rural Daraa, Syria, born in 1997 in the small town of al-Gaza. He loved running through the fields, helping his family, dreaming of nothing more than a peaceful life. He had no idea that war was coming, and that he would become part of it, not as a fighter, but as a witness to injustice. On April 29, 2011, Hamza joined his family and neighbors in a peaceful protest, marching toward the besieged city of Daraa. People chanted for freedom. Among the voices was Hamza's. This was the beginning of one of the most difficult and harshest stages and revolutions in the history of the world. These moments were the beginning of the glorious Syrian revolution, as we all followed it, and the whole world followed it on screens at that time. But then, the security forces opened fire. Many were arrested, and Hamza disappeared. Days passed. His family searched. Then, they received his body. But it wasn't the same child they had sent out. His small body bore horrifying marks, symbolic bones, electric burns, bullet wounds, repeated signs of unspeakable abuse no child should ever suffer. The image of his tortured body shocked the world. A child, a peaceful protester, tortured to death. Hamza's image spread like wildfire. News outlets across the globe shared his story, and suddenly people began to see the truth of what was happening in Syria. Hamza was no longer just a child. He became a symbol, a voice for the voiceless, a stolen innocence, a young soul silenced but never forgotten. At this time, with the spread of the story and pictures of this crime, along with the use of chemical weapons by the fugitive war criminal Bashar al-Assad against the defenseless people, this was a turning point in events, and the vision became clear to the world. It opened the eyes of the world. Media outlets, human rights organizations, they all began asking, what is happening to the children of Syria? And today, years later, after the victory of the Syrian revolution, the return of the oppressed people to their land, and the victory of truth and justice, we're telling this story because this truth matters. Because this video is a tribute to Hamza and every innocent child lost in the shadows of war. Hamza is gone. With many martyrs of the Syrian revolution over the course of 15 years since the beginning of the Syrian revolution until its end, and as we are now watching live what is happening to the innocent children of Gaza, but his voice still echoes in our hearts, just as the voices of the children of Gaza will continue to echo in the hearts of all the free and honorable people of the world. Was it justice, but what kill a child simply because he said the word freedom? Will we soon see justice and the victory of good for the children of Gaza as the Syrian revolution triumphed for its small, tender hearts?